Look what's happening to our food.
Tüyüklar nə boyda olur? Buna bax. Bir tüyüğa 400 qramı şapulladır buradan bu tərəfə. O birisini elə, o birisini elə. Bəs, o birisini elə. Buduna da vur baxıb bud nətəri şişir. Əlini çək.
Look what's
Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And real quick, I want to report on what you just saw in this video, man. All right, there's a bunch of, compilation of videos showing you what they doing to the food, man. Okay. They putting dyes on it and chemicals in it, and they pumping the chickens with hormones and stuff, and then a lot of these are even clean foods, man. For the most part, a lot of things that we saw in here was clean food. They're making it unclean. They're defiling it. Okay. All type of stuff is being put into this stuff, and a lot of this stuff ain't even food, but they're manufacturing it to look like food. You see in this video, they're pumping it full of some chemical that's coming out of that yellow container. All right, and they're just pumping it, making the chicken fat. So we got to be mindful of these things in these last days, because here we are getting coming closer to their end. This devil's going to start wilding out, doing more things. They're spraying more chemtrails. They're, poisoning your food more. They're putting more fluoride in the water. They're doing all these things to bring forth, death. They said how in this year 2024, cancer is going to spike through the roof. Okay. And the reason why is because of the things that we're eating. So you got to be mindful of these things. It's good to go on a fast, go on diets, abstain from a lot of this stuff. Even though it is clean, abstain from it, because this stuff takes a toll on your mind, and that's what it's going to do. So from there, let's grab a few scriptures. Let's get right to it. Starting off with Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. It says, and the Lord YAHAWAH said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Okay, and we're reading the NLT. It says, and Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI said, this is how Israel will eat defiled bread in the Gentile lands, to which I will banish them. And we were banished from to these lands in captivity. So here we are over here in America, or whatever country that you're in. It's no different. It's probably maybe a little better than America, but it's no different, man. Because when you read the ingredients list in another country versus America, it's completely different. But here in America, this is a valley of the shadow of death, man. Okay, it's nothing but death here. That's one thing you are promised here in America. Okay, but let's go into this word defiled real quick. All right, to get a better understanding of what we're dealing with here. Okay, and bread, the bread, which just basically means food. Okay, defiled.
Strong's H2931. Tameh. Tameh.
And that's tameh. It says unclean, impure. So our food has become unclean and impure. And if you think about this long enough, man, you ain't gonna want to eat nothing, But just be mindful of what you eat. Eat the best of the worst, and don't be too consumed in eating. You have something called comfort foods. People just, when you stressed or you depressed or something, people just eat. You just eat. Don't get in that spirit, man. Fast, pray, and that's also not only good for your body, but it's good for your spirit. Okay. It says so some of the words we have here are unclean, defiled, infamous, polluted, pollution. So our food has been polluted. Okay. It says in a religious sense, defiled, infamous, pollution, unclean. So the food that we eat today, it has been polluted, and it was done on purpose. Okay, this isn't something that happened, by coincidence. No, this was done on purpose. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. So like I said, this ain't your rest. You can't get comfortable here, kick your feet up, and just eat some so-called comfort food, because a lot of that shit ain't even food. It's but a lab-made bullshit. All right? It's not food. So when and food is supposed to nourish you. When you're hungry, your body's not looking, for this empty void in your stomach to be filled. No, your body's looking for nutrition. Your body is hungry for nutrition. That's why sometimes when you eat this garbage, you eat it, and 20 minutes later you're hungry again because your body didn't get the nutrition it needed. All it did was fill that empty void with a bunch of chemicals. And there's a dopamine reaction when you eat these foods, man. So it's a good thing to abstain, as much as possible. Fast, go on breaks. Like I said, a dopamine reaction. You got a lot of people that just, that just eat to pass the time. Don't be that person. This is why a lot of people are, super obese here in America, man. There's a gluttonous spirit. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. So going into this food, you saw that food was getting sprayed. Hey, this is not our rest. Okay, it is polluted. Everything here is polluted. The air, the water, the food, everything is polluted, man. Okay, and this is why we need YAHAWAH BAHASHAM to come sooner than later. Okay, we're in some very evil times. Let me grab that. We're in some very evil times. And guess what? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's only going to get worse. Okay, it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get easier. It's only going to get worse. So you got to be circumspect. Okay, you have to be circumspect, paying attention. Looking around. You can't just go buying anything, eating anything. You got to be mindful of these things. You got to read the damn, ingredients list and stuff. Yeah, all that. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And this is why the Lord set us up here too, to warn you. As the watchman, we're here to warn you. So if you haven't, came across a video like that, which I'm sure everybody should have by now. Okay, but at the same time, we're showing you these things through the scriptures. How the Lord is telling us the time that we're in. It says, see that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Okay, and evil means bad times. Bad times are coming. Bad times are here. Okay, and you're gonna really have bad times if you get all type of diseases and get all messed up from eating this damn food, man. This is why it's important to take a break, to fast, to get a good idea of the herbs, drinking your herbal teas. All these things are important before bed, in the morning when you get up. These are important things to do, but most importantly, pray. to YAHAWASHI. Pray over your food. Pray to YAHAWASHI daily. Keep you safe. Keep you healthy. Keep you of a sound mind. Because if you knew all the things this devil was doing to try to destroy you, man, you would think twice. You would consider. You would be mindful of these things. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. Right. So don't be unwise. You got to understand what the Lord is doing here. He's bringing this place to naught. He's destroying this place and the people therein. So the Lord gives us this knowledge and wisdom and understanding of these things to do and what not to do. So that we can, Lord willing, endure. Let me grab that and I'll close out. Now this is concerning the doctrine, but also, this is a part of the doctrine as well. Being mindful of the things you eat, being mindful of what you do. What kind of spirit are you in right now? It says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. It says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Because there's so much sin going on here. People don't give a damn about each other, man. The people that was putting that poison in that food, they knew that food was going to be shipped off and sold somewhere for somebody to eat. They know it's toxins they put in that food, but did they stop? No, they still doing it, for a profit or whatever. It says, he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall. So you got endurance. You got to continue to fight. You got to persevere through all this shit, man. And in that, knowledge is power. To understand these things and know, that this food ain't right. That's a power. Versus the guy that don't know and just stuff in his face. Oh, I like that. I like this. I like that. Nah, there's a lot of things that we like. We can't eat no more, man. It says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So we're preaching this gospel in all the world via the internet, and then the end is coming. Right? So our salvation is near when we believe. A strap down, stay in the spirit. Pray for mercy. Pray the Lord keep you of a sound mind and keep you healthy of a whole body. That we can be delivered. And make it to the end of this thing. With that being said, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, a Bible ball.